Soul Garden. Live, love, be.
Hey there, Cappies, and welcome now to Wednesday. Well, the moon moves now into Pisces, which means for Capricorns, it's going to be a 36-hour period of being sunny, but probably pensive or chatty or both. You see, the moon is moving into the house of Gemini, the house of thinking and communication. And when the moon, our emotions, moves into this sector, I find it's easier than normal for you to really crystallize exactly how you feel, and therefore even easier to communicate it to other people, which, as you know, in life is very important. But sometimes people don't need to know. This is also a time where people go to therapy, journal, etc. It's a time where you're really just processing how you feel about things, and that's just a normal inventory of life. So take advantage of it. Now, we are in Chapter 2 of Sun in Cancer. Cancer is your opposite sign if you're not familiar with that. And Chapter 2 means it's time to come up with some new theories. Now, having the Sun in Cancer is a time for Capricorns to re-examine their long-term relationships. You do this once a year, every year. But this is a unique year because you're really coming into a new Capricorn. You have opened up your insides very much and started to release control of the border. That is Saturn, your ruling planet, going through the house of intimacy and boundaries. Capricorns have had a hard time opening up, and they've had to go through a lot of pain, I've noticed off camera, in many cases in order to open up. Why? Well, Cappy, you are the goat and you stand on the mountain. And so when the universe tries to change you, you tend to be the sign that fights the most. I just want to keep telling you that because you have a Pluto transit coming up. Don't fight so much. The universe does help you if you give in. Now, ironically, the other side of the lessons for you have been learning how to have faith in the universe and faith in yourself. So you're opening and you're opening up in your faith. It makes logical sense that you need to rethink some of your long-term relationships. Are they based on this new Capricorn? Do they need updating? So here in Chapter 2 of Sun in Cancer, it's time to start to identify or become theoretical or be philosophical about just what you might do when it's time to change these LTRs. And when we go into Chapter 3 of Sun in Cancer, you'll actually start to put those in practice, and that'll be right before we light cast into that new reality. All right, that's all we got for Wednesday. See you tomorrow with more soul horoscopes. Live, love, be.
Soul Garden.